Hi and welcome. It's Karin Volo here, Chief Joy Bringer, and I have someone amazing that I really want to share with you. It's someone that I've known for many, many years. She's one of the dearest people on the planet. I absolutely adore her. Her name is Cindy Powers Prosor, and if you're not aware of her work or anything, you'll get a chance to get to know a little bit about her today. She's actually a certified professional co-creative coach, and she's also a professional feng shui consultant. She's been working for many years helping people transform their lives. She's one of the most amazing coaches I have ever met and worked with myself personally, and have seen her work with lots of other people. And we're just here to talk about a retreat she's got coming up, and just to share a little bit about her with her magic that she gives to the world. So Cindy, thank you for being here.
Oh, Karin, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I love my time with you too.
I know, we probably should share that we speak pretty regularly every week for at least an hour, sometimes 2 hours if it goes on and on. And we've been doing this for, 4 or 5 years. And we're pretty, what do you want to say, religious about it. I mean, we don't like to miss our time together. So we really have a good time together.
Yeah, it's special. And not to mention, also that we're on two different sides of the world from each other. So thank goodness for this technology.
Gosh, no kidding. So you're in the middle of your beautiful morning, nice and warm, and I'm in the dark evening here in Sweden on the other side of the planet. But you have done some amazing work, and just for people who don't know about you or kind of what you do, just tell a little bit so we can get everybody up to speed, and then we'll talk about your retreat that you've got coming up too.
Okay. Well, yes, I am a co-active coach. I work with people who look happy on the outside. They look successful and happy on the outside, but on the inside, they're struggling in one or more areas of their life. They just know they could be happier, and they're not really sure how. So I work with my clients through one-on-one coaching. I also offer programs, both live and on the internet. And one of my favorite ways of working with people is through retreats. So we can take a deep dive together in the work, and really in beautiful places around the world, really immerse ourselves in ourselves, and really going deep into the work that I do with my clients.
Now, I know you're really big on retreats. You've done a lot yourself personally. It's transformed your life. But why should they even look at doing a retreat?
Yeah, that's a great question, Karin. Why do a retreat than, any other thing in the world? Because there's so many other options to do with your time and your money. I've done a lot of retreats. You're right. I am a retreat junkie. And the reason why I'm so into retreats is that while you're retreating, you're focused on growing yourself while learning how to be happier, healing anything that's gone on in your life that you haven't healed or felt complete with, while you're surrounded by some of the most beauty, enchantment, solitude. You have time to be in a community, but you also have plenty of time to be alone. And you get to take, like I said, a deep dive into your inner world with a guide and support. And you can do it as fast or as slow as you'd like, but you do it over a period of time. So, a retreat can be a full day, or it can be a full week or longer. My ideal length of a retreat is usually around 3 or 4 days, because it gives you enough time to relax, unwind, spend some time by yourself, getting to just be, but also allowing yourself to focus on specific areas in your life that you may want to heal or open or release, so that after the time that you're retreating, you actually come back renewed, inspired, and a bit of a different person. Your resonance or your energy, your perspective on life has changed. And so you really come back from the retreat with a renewed perspective and attitude toward life, energized, excited, and alive again. So I really love retreats for that.
Yeah, there's something pretty magical that can happen when you remove yourself from your day-to-day life and just really focus in on you and do that
Yeah.
work that you never have time to because you're way too busy, and life just is happening for us all the time. It's almost like putting a pause on life and then saying, okay, let me just really work on me or myself, or go to do that inner work and that inner journey. It's just really fabulous. And then when you combine it with an amazing location and really
Mm.
cool people and an amazing person that can guide you through this, magic happens. It just happens, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I love that word. It is magic. It's
So,
almost like magic. And my retreats are really fun because I have lots of yummy surprises that are just really delicious. We live in, I have an amazing location. And the cool thing about my location is, one of the things about my location is I'm going to be moving from this location this year. And the reason why I'm offering a retreat in May of 2016 is because I want one last chance to offer the magic that this specific location has to offer. Do you mind if I just share what my view looks like out my window here?
absolutely.
Yeah. So this is just looking at my office, but this is the retreat center. And this is just a little tiny view of what is in store. But, we're surrounded by this amazing beach. There's a beautiful white sand beach to walk on. And it goes on and on and on. That's just a little peekaboo of it. I'm perched on the top of a hill, and we're surrounded by, just all this green rolling hills to walk on, and ridge tops, little mountain tops or hill tops that you can go to, and just take in the view, take in the inspiration, the beauty. Some days I see 7 rainbows right out my window. I have hawks and beautiful birds just hovering right outside the retreat center. There's a little, I don't know if you were able to see, a little freshwater pond with beautiful ducks there that, you can sit by and just breathe in, the solitude and enchantment from that location. We have little paths to walk along, and little areas that you can just be still and meditate from. It's really an enchanting center to be able to retreat towards and in. I've done my deepest work in this location. I moved here 11 years ago, and in the last 11 years, I have transformed myself with the work that I teach other people, and in this specific location, because the energy and the magic in this specific location is off the charts. So I'm excited to offer it one more time to those who want to enjoy this special time with me.
So tell us a little bit about this upcoming retreat. When are the dates? And, if somebody wants to find out more, what can you tell them about it? Because I can tell you right now, this is going to be the last time you're having it. So if you are feeling any sort of interest at all, you've got to pay attention and just do whatever you can to get there. But tell us a little bit more on the dates and what more you can tell us about it.
Yes, details of the retreat. It's in May, which is May. We're going to start Thursday evening, May 12th. And so we start the retreat about 5 o'clock. We come in to the retreat center and we have opening circle. We have an little opening ceremony that we do where we create a shared altar and just set the scene on Thursday evening. Get to know each other, talk about shared agreements that we're going to have, and create the sacred space together. And we'll do that for about an hour and a half. And then after that, around 6:30 or 7, we'll have a beautiful dinner here at the retreat center. The meals that we do here just to let people know, I'm located in New Zealand. I'm on the North Island, the east coast of the North Island, outside of a town called Gisborne. And Gisborne's known for its absolute beauty and enchantment, but it's also known for its beautiful food and wine. We have the most incredible growing season all year long. And the produce, the seafood, even the meats, because they're all free range, just happy cows and sheep and beautiful, beautiful oceans with clean water. And the fruits and vegetables and the dairy products are some of the best in the world. So all the food will be locally grown and prepared specifically for this retreat. I'll have it catered and done by someone I really, really trust and enjoy co-creating with. So we'll be sharing a beautiful meal here that night, as well as all the other meals will be provided for during the retreat as well. So it starts on Thursday night, May 12th, and it will finish on Sunday afternoon after a shared lunch on the 15th. And it's a beautiful, like I say, 2 full days, and then the evening and the half day. So it's 3 nights. And really 3 days of full immersion in this amazing retreat. Everyone, I'm going to be renting homes. We don't stay here at the retreat center. We stay on the beach right down the way. So I'm renting homes depending on how many people sign up. Generally, I have 10 to 12 people that come join me for my retreat. Each person gets their own bedroom in their beautiful home on the ocean. And my beautiful husband, Larry, is the person that he's one of my helpers here. And he will go, if there's a fireplace in your retreat center, he'll make a beautiful fire on a cool evening. There'll be a big pot of soup and a hot meal waiting for you. Each evening, when you leave the retreat center after a full day of retreating and just being here in this beautiful environment, we take you back to your home and you get to finish the day off in your beautiful environment on the ocean. So you have your leisurely time there in your home with all the fresh food that you need there. And you can take an early morning walk on the beach because it's right outside your house. And then Larry will come and pick you up in the morning, and we begin again at 9 o'clock here in the retreat center with a spacious day. Lots of wonderful information, lots of tools and exercises that we'll do together to really let go of all the things that are not serving you, to make room for some beautiful information, self-care, self-love, compassion, forgiveness, all the different tools that will help you to really embark on like I say, a whole new perspective and way of living your life from hereafter.
Oh, it sounds absolutely amazing. I mean, seriously. And, I can just say from my own personal experience, I invited Cindy last year to a retreat that I was running in Tuscany. And she flew halfway around the world on actually a trip that she flew around the entire world. And, just participated and helped me to co-create a wonderful experience in Tuscany. And, everybody there just absolutely loved Cindy's sessions and just her participation, and just really had a really big impact. It was a magical retreat that we had together. And, I know that the people that show up for this one are really going to get a lot out of it as well. And, I can feel, people are going to be pulled to this and really drawn in, and what a magical experience. And to know that this is really the last time in that particular location for you, that's what makes this even more like slide up now. And, if it seems like the right thing for you, then get out there and make it happen for yourself.
Yeah, I thank you so much, Karin. We have had a chance to retreat together, and co-create a retreat together. So firsthand how I do this, and it was so fun to get to do it with you. But if this sounds at all interesting to you, please, you can find out more by emailing me at cindy@openingdoorswithin.com, and I'll have a web page up with all the details and the information on it. And that will be at openingdoorswithin.com/CTC retreat, for Calm the Chaos retreat. So again, it's openingdoorswithin.com/CTC retreat. And you go there and you'll find all the details there on that page. And again, if you have any specific questions for me, it's cindy@openingdoorswithin.com. So yeah, just send an email and I'll get right back to you.
So that's great. Now at least we know where to get the information on this. And, Cindy, you have so much wealth of information to share with anybody. What's just a really quick tip, just really, less than a minute here, what someone can take from this whole watching this video that they can start to implement on their life that could help them right away?
Yeah. Well, that's a great question. Let's see. A quick tip would be that everything you see that's happening out there in your life is a direct reflection of what's going on in here. And most of us wish that something out there would change, whether we had more money, or we could lose some weight, or we could find that beloved that we so desire, and then we'll be happy. Mm. But the quick tip is that that's not the way it works. It really doesn't. You might get that for a little while, but that's always changing. And then you've got to go for the elusive thing out there again. If you want to find lasting happiness and love, you've got to go within, and you need to really look at yourself from the inside and look at your biggest fears. You've got to look at your fears to really get past them and move beyond them to inner peace. You need to look at your thoughts. You need to look at your emotions. You need to look at the stories that you tell yourself and others. You need to look at the wounds of your past that haven't been healed. There's so much inside of you that is actually projecting and creating the world that you see out there today. So if you want to make lasting changes in your life, it's really important that you go within. And this is the exact work we do at the retreat. I create the space and I walk alongside you so that you can, baby steps, start to look inside of here to see what's keeping you stuck. So that's the key. Go within to see the great information. Make the shifts from within here, and everything out there shifts too.
Well, that's fabulous. And that obviously explains why your website is opening doors within, because it all starts with this inner work. So Cindy, I love your work. I can't recommend you enough. I think you're fantastic. And, anybody that has the chance to work with you is going to just have huge transformations in their life. Guaranteed. I know it for a fact. I've seen you work with so many people and transform their lives. And you've helped me in different phases of my life as well. And you're just, you do amazing work. And just, I'm so blessed to know you, and that you're getting this out into, being able to have an impact with even more people. So thank you for sharing all of this. And, I hope people are interested. And if they are, they know where to find out about you. And, It's great to, have a chance to spend a little time with you here.
Thanks, Karin. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with me. As always, it's been a treat and a delight. And I do hope that you'll join me this May in New Zealand. I promise you, you will be so, so happy you did. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.